Hello guys, this is CJ. I'm gonna teach you how to set up your OBS Studio for first time users. You can use this OBS Studio output for your live stream and your screen capture recording. To do that, you need to go to obsproject.com. Now on the OBS website, you can see you have 3 operating system that is compatible with OBS Studio. You have the Windows, the Mac operating system, and the Linux. So once you visited this site, okay, go to your installer. For me, I use Windows. So just click and you will be directed to run the installer for OBS Studio. Once you open the program, you will be directed to the main window of OBS. You will find a lot of informations on how you can edit your page output with OBS Studio. In their main window, you will find File, Edit, View, Profile, Scene Collection, Tools, Help, and you will also find below the Scene, Source, the Mixer, the Scene Transition, and the Controls. What's in the Scene? The Scene, guys, is your visual window on OBS Studio. This will show how your live presentation will look like during your recordings or your live streaming. Your visual media output. The next window, guys, is the source, where you will get your media input to be placed on each scene. So you can have a lot of scenes, but you need to have a media source where you can display whatever you wanted to record. The next, guys, is the mixer. So where your audio source coming from. So it can be from your desktop or your microphones. In the desktop audio, whatever your desktop is playing and it comes out to your output speaker, it will also come out on this area. The mic and auxiliary is where your external microphone source coming from. So you can edit what microphone you are using here. It's either from your webcam or you have another USB type microphone. The scene transition is how your transition will look like if you shift from one scene to another. Next is the controls. The controls, guys, is where you can edit your media output incompatible with the stream site or your screen capture recordings. You can also start streaming and recording by pressing the button below. So next, guys, we will create a new scene. This is where you will create a new window for the first time. So we will go to the scene. For the first time user of OBS, all of these items here is not included now because this is the one that I'm using now. So what you will do is, if you're a first time user of OBS, you'll just click on the scene side, you just click plus and you will create a new scene. We name this one new scene 1. This is the source. Okay, so this is the new scene 1. I'm using now the scene number 1, but the new scene 1 is still empty. So what you will do is you click studio mode. This is your live program. Preview here is the one that you can edit without altering any of the windows in the program areas. You go to new scene 1, so it's empty. If you will see here in the preview, you will not see this side here because this is the one that we show on the program, that so that you will have an idea what we are doing. Okay, so what you will do is in the source area, since it's empty, okay, you click this plus sign here. You click this plus sign and you add display capture. So let's say we will name the display capture number 2 here. So click OK and search for the display that shows what you want. So if you want to show this, you can use this as your display capture. So you will click OK, and you have noticed that our screen is wider than the OBS Studio allowed space. What you will do is you will drag this red line here. You drag and fit this one on the OBS space provided here. So click. Then you will notice there is a space. So if you will drag in the corner here, it will remove some of the area of desktop view. So what you will do is just press shift on your keyboard and drag the corner. then you will have the exact length of your desktop monitor based on the OBS Studio provided window. So if you wish to remove the bottom area, this bottom area here, press shift and drag it down, and you will notice there's a diagonal lines that shows that the area that you want to remove is already out of the OBS window. For you not to be able to move this screen and you say it's already fixed, just press the or lock icon. So once you have locked the display capture here, if you wish to have a webcam on your presentation while you are doing something on this desktop, you can press plus, video capture device, and add a capture device. Then you choose which webcam you are using. So say this one. Press OK. Now you have this area. If you wish to make this one small, just drag in the corner like this and lock this one. To add an image, press plus again, plus image, say image number 3. OK. You browse and you choose your image. Click OK and then press OK. So make this one small. You can drag this one small, but don't place your logo or your image on top here, because if you are doing a Facebook live stream, it will be covered with icon from Facebook Live. So just place it down, and what you will do is place it like that, and then if you are already satisfied with the size and the location, just press the lock button. Okay, so it will not move. Okay, the next thing you will do if you want to add a text. So here, you just add a text like here, then okay, you will be directed to this window, and then you can type your text. Please okay, so now you can drag this one down. Same with the other sources that we have. If you wish to drag this one on one side, not altering the height or the width, just press shift and then you will drag on the corner or on top. That is how you will create a scene from OBS. So once you have already created the scene, you can shift from scene to scene. Let's say I will go back to my original scene. I will click studio mode again to switch it off. Now I want to shift to my new scene. As for my presentation, okay, you can choose a scenario here on the transition. So if you wish to have a new one, just click plus and you choose whichever you want to choose here. Now when I shift to new scene, by pressing this, you will see that it will be swiped, and the other one is here. So that is how you will make an OBS scene ready for your live stream. Thank you guys, and I hope you like my video tutorial about OBS for first timers. Next video guys, I will create your live streaming and recording to be used in Facebook Live or any other platform.